My friends traumatized a burglar, but it was so funny we got away with it. It started when Jake, Mia, and I moved into our first apartment after college. The place was a dump, cracked walls, leaky faucets, and suspicious stains on the carpet that the landlord insisted were part of the charm. But it was ours, and rent was cheap enough that we could actually eat something besides ramen occasionally. One night, I woke up to a faint scratching sound coming from our living room window. At first, I thought it was the tree branch that always scraped against the glass when it was windy, but there was something deliberate about it that made my heart race. I texted Jake and Mia, "Someone's trying to break in. Don't freak out." Jake replied immediately, "I have an idea. Come to my room, silent." When I crept into Jake's bedroom, Mia was already there, clutching a baseball bat. Jake was grinning in a way that made me nervous. "We're going to scare the shit out of this guy," he whispered. "Mia, get the fake blood from last Halloween. I'll grab the speaker. And you," he pointed at me, "get the strobe light from our party box." "Shouldn't we call the police?" I asked. "And miss this opportunity? Come on. When will we ever get to traumatize a criminal again?" I should have insisted, but something about the absurdity of the situation made me go along with it. We quickly set up our impromptu horror show. The window finally slid open with a soft creak. We heard the intruder's feet hit our floor with a gentle thud. That was our cue. Jake hit play on his phone, and the sound of a child's laughter, slowed down to be deeply unsettling, filled the apartment. Mia flicked the strobe light on, creating a disorienting pulse that made everything look like a broken film reel. We emerged from the hallway, Mia covered in fake blood, Jake wearing that creepy mask from his theater days, and me, well, I was just standing there with a kitchen knife, probably looking more terrified than terrifying. The burglar, a skinny guy in his 20s, froze. His eyes widened as he took in the scene. Three figures advancing slowly toward him in strobe-lit darkness, eerie child laughter echoing, blood dripping down Mia's face. "We've been waiting for you," Jake said, in a voice that didn't sound like his own. "Another one for our collection?" The guy let out a scream that I still hear in my dreams sometimes, raw terror that didn't sound human. He scrambled backwards so fast he tripped over our coffee table, crashing into the TV stand. Then he was up again, diving headfirst through the open window. We heard a thud, followed by frantic running. The three of us stood there in silence for a moment before bursting into uncontrollable laughter. "Did you see his face?" Mia gasped, between fits of giggles. "I think he peed himself," Jake wheezed. But later that night, as we cleaned up the mess and secured the window, I felt a twinge of guilt. What if he was just desperate? Maybe he needed money for food or something. Mia shrugged. "Better scared than in jail. We probably did him a favor." The next morning, we found a wallet on our living room floor. He must have dropped it during his hasty exit. Inside was an ID, $43, and a photo of a young woman holding a baby. We never reported the break-in. Instead, we mailed the wallet back to the address on the ID, with the money still inside, and a note that simply read, "Find another line of work. Next time might be real."